everybody, this is Bruce here. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Traveling with Bruce. Please subscribe to my channel today and become a key supporter of Traveling with Bruce by clicking the Patreon link. Enjoy the video. Hey everybody, it's Bruce here with Traveling with Bruce. Latest update on Hurricane Irma is that on the cruise side anyway, out of Florida, 350,000 people per week are affected if the ports remain closed. Right now the ports are shut down. There is no opening them up for at least probably 3 more days. Cruise ships from Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, and Carnival are out at sea or at ports waiting to make their move once the all clear is given. The latest news now out of places like Saint Maarten, Barbuda, St. Thomas, Turks and Caicos, and other Caribbean islands are that up to and maybe beyond 7,000 tourists are stranded. They cannot get out. Ships from these 3 cruise lines are now being diverted, in some cases, to these islands to evacuate tourists. Priority being given to medical needs people first, those who are on medication, those who have been injured, that type of thing, because all of these cruise ships have medical facilities on board. They also have, of course, their own water making systems. They're well supplied with food. They've been going to ports where they can stock up on water and other supplies. They're coming into Saint Maarten. They're going to come into St. Thomas. They're going to drop much needed supplies off, like ice, fresh water, bottled water in particular, clothing, extra food. They're going to be dropping off necessities of life to a lot of these spots, and then bringing on passengers to get them out of there. They're working with governments through the U.S. State Department and the governments of these island nations to help stranded tourists get out. Obviously, no planes are coming in, and even if you can bring in a jet, how many people can you get out at a time? 150, 200 at a time? It's futile. The timing, it's so urgent to get people out of there. The problem, too, is if you land a plane in St. Thomas, you can't fly it to Miami or to Florida. You have to fly it to New Orleans or to Atlanta. And the problem, of course, is Irma is heading north to those areas as well. So taking an airplane ride out of there is becoming not an option for quite some time. Ships are right now parked in Cozumel, Mexico, Cancun, Gulf of Mexico, the western end, and the Atlantic. The economic hardship that these islands are going to face is going to be massive because cruise lines are already announcing that going forward until at least December, all cruises will be only going to Western Caribbean ports. So places like Ojo Rios, Cayman Islands, the Honduras area, Guatemala, Panama, Mexico, those ports will be open, but the Caribbean islands to the east, St. Thomas, St. Maarten, and others, Turks and Caicos, Puerto Rico perhaps will have some business, but these islands are going to be without tourists. And to give you an idea, St. Maarten, St. Thomas each get 1.5 million cruise passengers a year. That's an average of 30,000 a week. It's probably more like 50, 60,000 a week in the winter and much less in the summer. Anyway, that's our latest update here. Thanks for joining me on my channel. Please visit my Patreon page and become a supporter of my channel. And we'll keep these updates coming to you as they keep coming out. The news releases are coming out fast and furious, and we're all watching Hurricane Irma and watching Hurricane Jose as well. Talk to you soon, folks. Bye-bye.